The story of Camp PALS is the story of a group of individuals who, despite their age, decided that they wanted to make a difference. It's the story of friendships, new experiences, understanding, and great times shared with amazing people. And it's a story that begins not at Cabrini College or at a National Down Syndrome Congress convention, but instead in a junior year French classroom at Parkland High School in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
I remember the morning distinctly. Class was set to begin, and Jason approached and asked if I might want to help him start an organization at Parkland for individuals with disabilities. I loved Jason's idea. What better way to get involved in a large 3,000 student high school and to get others involved than to start an organization that's whole purpose was to connect people? So I said, sure, I'd love to help out. We talked again later that day, and PALS was born.
PALS stands for Peers Assisting Learning Support. During their junior and senior years in high school, with the help of their peers, Jason and Josh ran pizza parties, bowling trips, tutoring sessions, and generally had a blast. But as senior year started, they realized that they could do so much more.
Josh and I talked about the idea of expanding PALS to other schools. It seemed like an idea that could stick. So we contacted Judy Martz, the then president of the National Down Syndrome Congress, and asked her if we could present at the annual convention to be held in Philadelphia.
We had no idea she'd say yes. We were only 17.
But Judy did say yes, and the two were soon presenting in Philadelphia. And it was there that they met a young, highly motivated 15-year-old from Hillsborough, New Jersey. Her name was Jenny Newberry.
I remember meeting Jenny after our presentation in Philadelphia, a brightly haired girl with a passion for change and solid ideas. She seemed so excited about PALS. She invited us out to Hillsborough to help her start a chapter.
So we show up to Hillsborough High School, and there are over 100 people in the room waiting to meet us. We didn't want Jenny to know that there weren't that many people in our entire organization in Pennsylvania. This wouldn't be the first time that Jenny far surpassed our expectations.
Later that year, Jenny helped us put on a national convention for members of PALS. The first day, we all met in an auditorium to learn about one another, play some really fun games, and eat good food. The next day, we met on the fields for some athletic events, including relay races and water fights. Then, we all got together to play an organization-wide kickball game. Finally, the convention concluded with national board elections. Jenny was elected president.
At the conference in Philly, Jason and Josh did not only meet Jenny, but also got the opportunity to speak with Julian Krinsky, an important Philadelphian who ran a summer camp business.
I had attended one of Julian's camps, and I told him about PALS. He said that he could envision starting a summer camp specifically for individuals with Down syndrome. I was impressed and excited. When he came to the conference, he basically said, "Let's do it." And so, we did.
The 3 J's, as they were called, got down to work, and the product was Camp PALS 2004, with 16 campers, 16 counselors, and no adults, except for Uncle Joel, a lawyer turned special education teacher.
Julian sure had a lot of confidence in us.
But Camp PALS 2004 was a success and so much fun. We started the week with a trip to Hope's Ice Cream Shop, during which everyone got gigantic sundaes. Then we were off to the zoo, where we learned about nature and got to see some amazing creatures. We did arts and crafts, swam, and played lots of games. I remember when it was time to write home, almost no one wanted to write. Everyone was too busy having fun to think about their parents.
And we played a lot of kickball that year. I got to be all-time pitcher.
Uncle Joel also set up a wonderful trip to his brother's bakery. We got to learn how bread was made before baking our own creation. Some of the campers' work was quite good, and everyone was so surprised to see what his or her bread looked like after it came out of the oven.
After eating our bread, we all went outside and took a group picture. The smiles really say it all. Although camp has grown since then, I'll always have a special place in my heart for the first year of Camp PALS.
But grow Camp PALS did. The next 2 years, we would welcome many new faces to the Camp PALS community.
And a new director, the loving, talented, and simply incredible Abby Kolker.
We went on a lot of really neat trips those years, and a few stories stick out in my mind. I remember our Halloween in the summer party and all the awesome costumes everyone was wearing. I remember going to the bonfire on the last night of camp. It was just a perfect night. Dust settling, the glow of the fire, gooey marshmallows everywhere. I don't think I'll ever forget it.
Camp PALS 2007 was our largest summer yet. We had over 40 campers and nearly 50 volunteer staff members. There were so many fun things that happened this summer, but I would have to say that the best day was probably our trip to the beach. Mark Goldstein, a dentist in the Philadelphia area, offered to take everyone at camp to the beach for a day. There would be fun and food in the shadow of the Ocean City, New Jersey surf, so of course we said yes. We boarded the buses early and headed out with Julian Krinsky behind the wheel. In no time, we found ourselves seaside, where Mark met us. First activity of the day, cruising the boardwalk in Surrey's.
Everyone really enjoyed the Surreys. We might have had some rookie drivers out there, but everyone stayed safe and got to explore the shoreline at their own pace. Next, we went for some pizza and miniature golf. I think I saw more holes in one in that 90-minute period than I had seen my entire life. Before long, it was time to head down to the main attraction of the afternoon, the beach. As to the time everyone had, I think the pictures speak for themselves.
Camp PALS 2007 was so much fun, but we expect Camp PALS 2008 and years to come to be even better, and that's where you come in. Camp PALS can only happen with the help of incredible volunteers and excited, fun-loving campers. We will be welcoming more people than ever before to camp next summer, and we would love it if you were able to join us. Check out our website at www.camppals.com for more information. We hope to hear from you, and hopefully we'll see you in June.
Thanks for watching.
And thank you to our sponsors, Julian Krinsky, Adrian Castelli, and Jay Snyder, for making Camp PALS possible.